Good afternoon and welcome to Ask Angelika, episode 7. We've been doing this this is our 7th time. Good afternoon, Angelika.
It is. Good afternoon, or guten Tag, as Naveed quite rightly says.
Oh, guten Tag from me as well. Right, okay, now, the other evening we had a very enjoyable evening. Would you like to talk about where we were and what we're doing?
Yes, we had our German carol singing. This is as part of my annual charity events, and this is the last one of this year, which we do in December. We get together and sing German carols, and there were, I've forgotten now, 14 I think of us, most of them students of mine, some of them are just friends, and one of the students is a guitar player, so he accompanied us beautifully while we attempted to sing German Christmas carols. And the people know this by now. Usually I record one of them as well. So I have recorded one Christmas carol again, O du Fröhliche, which people can find on YouTube if they want to have a look.
Brilliant.
Uploaded it today. And it's for charity, as I said. So the event actually was free. I supplied coffee, tea, and German Christmas biscuits as well. And then we had a collection and we raised £56, which makes the total, or the almost total, of this year's raising money for the wheelchair ambulance to just over £150. But I can't add it up yet because profits of the Germany in Poetry book, which so many people have been involved in, including you, Stephen. As I said before, any profit from that book goes towards the charity of the year as well. So at the moment, we've got about 150 plus. So we'll see whether we can add on to it a little bit more before the end of the year.
Yep, indeed. It was a good, wonderful evening, and some people can sing, some people can't sing. I'll put myself in the latter group. But it was an enjoyable evening all around, and looking forward to the next event, next charitable event next year. Now, we are, of course, all of us in the run-up to Christmas. Could you explain a little about what happens in Germany in the run-up to Christmas?
Oh, yes, lots of things happen in Germany. The time before Christmas, of course, Germans don't really talk about Christmas before Christmas. They talk about Advent. Or sometimes they use the word Vorweihnachtszeit, which Weihnachten is Christmas and vor means before. So this is a pre-Christmas time. And that starts with the first Sunday of Advent, which is usually around the end of November, beginning of December. It needs to be 4 Sundays before Christmas. So depending on when Christmas is, it sometimes is already in November. And that's where a lot of Germans have got an Advent wreath on their table as a centerpiece, which is, well, a wreath or sometimes just a centerpiece with 4 candles. And on the 1st of Advent, they light the first candle. And then on the 2nd of Advent, they light the first candle again and the second. And then on the 3rd, they light 3. And then on the 4th, they light all 4 candles, all sort of in preparation and the enjoyment of Christmas. We also have, like everybody else now, have the Advent calendar, which incidentally was invented by Germans. I know, yeah, I can't remember too much of it, but I do know that somebody invented actually a wreath, not with 4 candles, but with 24 candles. 24 little candles, so which were supposed to be lit every day. And gradually, as that wasn't the most secure idea, having 24 candles, it sort of changed into the 4. And then generally, of course, at some stage, I don't know when we started with putting Advent calendars with chocolate, but that's what most people have nowadays.
That's true.
I've seen Naveed mentioned Weihnachtsmarkt. Yes, the German Christmas market, the Weihnachtsmarkt. My guess is they may have started there as well, because the ones here, in England at least, we have either a German Christmas market or a German style Christmas market. So all the stalls that are there They sell the typical nice Christmas things, sort of the wooden decorations or any nice decorations for the tree or for the house. And of course, you get, apart from your standard bratwurst and things like this, you also get your special German Christmas foods. May I just say marzipan or marzipan kartoffeln, those little marzipan balls that look like potatoes. Lots and lots of different ones, and Glühwein, of course. Of course, if you're driving, not a good idea, but mulled wine is I would say, is a must on a Christmas market.
Yeah. Indeed, in fact, one of the largest Christmas markets is in Birmingham, isn't it?
There is a German Christmas market in Birmingham, yes, because Birmingham is twinned with Frankfurt, and for quite a few years now. I took a coach load there about 8-9 years ago, I can't remember, and it was very enjoyable. We didn't get too many chances to speak German because a lot of these larger companies just sent their goods over and then employed people from Birmingham. So to me, that's still a foreign accent, of course. But talking to people in Birmingham, I mean, it's a different accent than what people speak in the south. And but there were some Germans as well. Some smaller companies actually came over themselves, and I came across 2 stores at the time, could have all changed now, where the owner actually didn't speak any English. So it's a great challenge for anybody learning German to see if you can find any German salesperson who doesn't speak any English, and then try and buy something from them.
Right, and Navid is saying wirklich. Is that truly?
For what? Hang on, I'm just trying to work out.
Yeah, but basically you said that German markets, but nobody speaking German.
All right. Well, like I said, I came across 2. There were, I mean, I guess the larger companies make sure that if they send somebody across, that there will be somebody who speaks English. But not everybody in Germany speaks English. Everybody or nearly everybody in Germany learns English at school, just like people in England learn a foreign language. But that doesn't mean they speak it. And there are still Germans who aren't very comfortable in speaking German, or they've learned, or they're more comfortable in another language. And I remember when I went to the Birmingham Christmas market, I came across a store where a lady wanted to buy something, and the lady didn't speak any German, and the German person didn't speak any English, and they tried to work it out with hands and feet and couldn't. Luckily I was there, and so I was able to help them both out. Weihnachten and Happy New Year. There's several things we could say. My preferred one is Alles Gute für das neue Jahr. So it's all the best for the new year.
Alles Gute for the, sorry?
Yeah, go on then.
Alles Gute für das neues Jahr.
Yeah, exactly. So frohe Weihnachten und alles Gute für das neue Jahr.
Wonderful. Now, would you like to join us on camera, Navid? I'll see if I can invite you. It'd be good to talk again. And we're loading.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, guten Tag.
So this time it's Navid from Germany.
Yes, it's from Schwenningen. Ja, genau. So, wie geht es Ihnen?
Mir geht es gut, danke. Und Ihnen?
Ja, in der Mitte. Ich habe so viele Hausaufgaben and so much pressure over here.
Und wie läuft das Studieren? Geht es gut?
Ja, gut. Aber ich habe keine Wochenende since the last couple of weeks because like I have been really busy around the place. That's why.
But you will have a break over Christmas.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 4 lessons Friday.
So next Friday, from next Friday onwards.
Ja, genau.
Ja, ach schön. Und dann wird Weihnachten in Deutschland gefeiert?
Ja, gut. Aber ich lebe in Schwenningen. Das Weihnachtsmarkt ist nicht so groß, es ist like kleine, weil ich lebe in sehr kleiner Stadt. in Frankfurt, oder in Berlin. Weihnachtsmarkt is sehr groß.
Yeah. Yeah,
Stephen,
just
yeah. Stephen, are you able to understand what I'm saying actually?
Almost.
Yeah. No, I was trying to say that in my city the Christmas market is a bit smaller, not that big, because like I live in a small town over here in Schwenningen, and like in probably in the big metro cities, Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich, the Christmas market may be a bit bigger than over here. I guess.
yeah, it's the same as in England. So the large cities have got a Christmas market or a German-style Christmas market, usually sort of for 4 weeks or so in the run-up to Christmas, and smaller towns may only have a Christmas market for 1 day or 1 weekend or something like this. So it's I think it's the same everywhere.
Yeah. So almost the same in Schwenningen, because like probably they will be closing the Christmas market before the Christmas maybe.
But did you try some blue wine?
No, I don't drink wine. That's why.
Oh, right, okay.
But I've seen several people like having the blue wine.
Have you tried any of the German Christmas sweets?
Yeah, I normally have some sweets in the Mensa. That's the cafeteria, the German Mensa.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, like mostly I've seen Germans. I mean, menu having card to fill all the time, mostly. Yeah, so this is it. Like I have like limited choices of foods, like because I'm always under pressure.
Oh, right, okay.
So
Yep.
I mean, this is the last episode of the year, not the last episode of Fire.
No, it's just the last one of the year, because we're taking a 2-week break now, and we'll start again in January on the, I've forgotten the date.
6th, is it?
It's not the 6th, no, it's the one after.
13th.
On the 13th, we're having then we're having episode 8.
Or season 2. We don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Oh yes, now that sounds even better. Season 2, yes.
I mean, what would be good is I mean, the group, the Ask Angelika group is growing nicely, but obviously what we're trying, or Angelika is trying to do, is get some interaction and get people to ask questions like yourself to come on the video as well. So our aim next year is to, with your help hopefully, is to encourage people to come on video, because it makes a difference, doesn't it, when we can all talk to each other.
Yeah, I'm sure. Technology is, really advanced right now, and anywhere we are in the world, we can actually communicate with each other. I mean, nowadays distance is not an excuse.
Indeed.
As long as it works.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've started. Angelika teaches German and I teach video, and we're taking our classes global. So there are no barriers at all in terms of making contact with people.
Yeah, and hopefully, like it's going to get even better in the future as well.
Well, yeah, hopefully it'll be more reliable. We won't have the fun we just had. It's very difficult. I mean, we are sort of pioneering this, the three of us, and when it works, it's beautiful. But when it doesn't work, and you've little control over it, you've just got to keep trying.
And like it's really crazy sometimes. Like even when sometimes it's like when your internet is not working and you have an assignment to submit tomorrow or today, and it gets really crazy. That actually.
Yes, it's the same as with German lessons. I teach quite a few German lessons via Skype, and most of the times it works beautifully. You have your lesson and it runs fine, and then every so often, all of a sudden, the internet goes, or the student can't get it working, and we can't hear each other, or we hear an echo, or anything like this. But most of the time, it works really well.
Well, yeah. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, so I mean, they are like technologies are going to be advanced in the future days. We just need to remain optimistic regarding these issues.
So maybe we need to rewrite the song "All I Want for Christmas." We just say, "All I want for Christmas is better internet.
Yeah, that would be most helpful because we're reliant on it now. I mean,
Yes.
when we lose internet for even an hour, it makes so much difference because we do business online, and no internet, no business.
Exactly.
Yeah, a decade ago, internet used to be a luxury, but now it's a necessity. It's a huge necessity.
Yeah, it's true.
And yeah, like I mean, I was like imagining 10 years ago, how did people, I mean, master languages? Because 10 years ago, internet wasn't so advanced like it is today. Like we got so many resources on internet nowadays, and I mean, still people do struggle to learn languages, even with so many resources.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I notice a difference just with dictionaries. Yeah, before the internet, if you needed to know a word, you needed to look it up in a paper copy, in a paper dictionary, which of course only gets updated when you buy a new book.
Yeah.
And nowadays, with online dictionaries, all new words are found so much quicker. And it's easy to find a translation.
Yeah, like
That sounds exciting where you are.
no, like I'm in the Hochschule, in the university. I have something to do for printing, so like I'm over here, and there were like students and talking to each other.
Yeah.
And like, what are your? I mean, I want to ask Frau Davey that. I mean, what are your future plans for? I mean, advancing or changing any of the German style lessons that you are teaching right now? What do you look forward to after that?
I've got plans for new courses. They just, I mean, I've, as you know, because you've got some of them, some of my Udemy and Skillshare courses on German grammar, and I plan to do more of those. We need to have a look at the cases rather than just the tenses. All the fun bits, you know, prepositions and the accusative and dative and oh, I don't know, all those bits where German learners go, oh no, we don't want to do those.
Yeah, language learning could have been more fun if we didn't have grammar. I don't know who even created grammar.
And I'm hoping to do an online course for children as well. But at the moment, the plan and the ideas are only in my head. It hasn't gone any further yet.
Yeah, hopefully.
I've just mentioned it now.
Yeah, like hopefully it could be implemented. Yeah, but I guess for children, I guess they prefer, I guess, more face-to-face learning than online, maybe.
It is. Absolutely, because you want to do action games and songs and things like this, which isn't so much fun online rather than doing it in person.
I mean, online learning may be good for adults like us, maybe, but for children, I mean, face-to-face learning is better.
Absolutely.
It's also like the Sundays, everything is closed like Germany?
No. No, the smaller shops are closed, but the larger shops or the larger supermarkets and many shops are open, but only from 10 to 4. So they're not open as long as they normally are, but there are many shops open and you can go shopping on a Sunday. And when we do go to Germany, we get caught out then. We end up walking into town at the weekend and the shops are closed, or we walk into town at lunchtime and find that the shops are closed. And Stephen can't wait.
No, I get confused when it's a holiday. You've got sort of Sunday, we know it's closed, and then they have a holiday on Monday, so it's closed again, and then so you can't get to the shops for a couple of days. I
mean, even for me, sometimes I also get bored when it's a Sunday. Like I remain so busy during the weekdays, and in the weekend, when I plan to, buy my groceries, I just figured out that I only have one day for the entire grocery shopping because like Sundays closed. And on Sunday, like the entire Germany is like dead. Dead is like it seems like a spooky place.
Yes, that's where people spend time with their families or go for walks and that. Sometimes I actually think it's really nice, but it isn't very nice if you realize you've run out of something and you can't go and get your shopping then.
But it is one of the differences between Germany and England, is the shopping hours.
Yes.
You know, which you've got to accept. I mean, both countries have similar backgrounds, but the laws in each country are different. So we have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like no wonder Brexit happened.
Yeah. But Germany is a great place to be. Are you enjoying being? Are you enjoying
yeah, I do enjoy over here, but I wish I was in a metropolitan city. Like I hope I actually was in a metropolitan city, but like it's in Schwenningen, which is a small town. At least I have a Bahnhof over here, because there I have heard from some of my friends who are studying in other German universities. Like in some cities, there is not even a Bahnhof, because like they're like population of 7,000 or 10,000. That's why the government doesn't create any Bahnhof over there. And at least like my Bahnhof is just near to my Hochschule. So if I have to go to any other city, I just go to the nearest this Bahnhof and then ask for the Tagesticket. And I find the Tagesticket or the Monate card very cool actually, because it saves a lot of money if you're traveling all the time to other cities. I don't know whether you have it in UK or not.
Well, certainly in London, there are tickets of a similar nature. Once you get out, we live out towards Stonehenge, and the transport around here is not quite as good.
Okay. Yeah, but I wish the train tickets were a bit cheaper, maybe sometimes. Like it seems that it's becoming more expensive by the day.
Yeah, I think, although I haven't taken a train in Germany for a while either, but I think train tickets are still cheaper in Germany than there are in England.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
but no matter what, it's always expensive, and if it's expensive, then you're thinking twice before you're buying them.
Yeah.
Or before you go anywhere.
Yeah, and also the thing that I have noticed in Germany, like information is not very transparent. Like when I go to the bahn.com website for the train ticket offers, I normally don't find the offers that I get, the information that I get from my friends, than from the website. Like I mean, like in the website, information is not that transparent. Like you only get the normal schedule, the normal prices. But like like in my case, I heard from a friend of mine who informed me about the Baden-Württemberg ticket. Like I live in Schwenningen, which is a city in Baden-Württemberg. So like I later got to know that you can buy a Baden-Württemberg ticket, which costs about 23 euros, and it's almost like a Tagus ticket, like a day ticket, where you can tour the entire Baden-Württemberg state. And also, and also, like if you go to the Bahnhof, if you ask for like the cheaper tickets, they will guide you. But the website is really not reliable sometimes.
Well, I guess on the website they just want to sell the dear tickets.
Yeah, maybe. So,
that could be true.
I don't know. I'm guessing there now. But as long as you found a way to find out what cheaper options there are, so either through your friends or if you're going to the station and ask, at least you know how to get hold of cheaper tickets.
And also, like it's, sometimes if you go in a group, then it's more cheaper, because like for example, if you are buying a Baden-Württemberg ticket, for the first person is 23 euros, for the next person, subsequent persons is like 5 euros. So like if you go in a group with 5 persons, then the cost goes down a lot.
Yeah. That's a good idea. So if you then want to go out for the evening or for the whole day.
But yeah, it's difficult to find a group sometimes when everyone is in a busy schedule.
Yes, I can imagine. Well, hopefully you have a bit of time over Christmas. Hopefully not everybody will be trying to catch up on any homework or whatever for university. So you have some time to do some more interesting things.
Yeah, I hope. Let's see, like it's the last week before Christmas, and let's see what happens.
Indeed. Well, enjoy your first year in Christmas. I hope you have a great time over Christmas, and it's been a pleasure talking. Angelika?
Yes, and hopefully we'll talk to you again next year.
Yeah.
Which sounds like a long time away now, but it's only a few weeks.
That's true. That's true.
I hope so. And I hope the internet works that time.
Right.
Yes.
So, Angelika, how do we say wish everybody Merry Christmas again, and then we'll all do it in turn?
Oh, we just say Frohe Weihnachten, yeah?
Frohe Weihnachten.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Frohe Weihnachten, alles.
Alles, ja. Frohe Weihnachten, alles. Und frohes Neues.
Gut, frohes neues Jahr. Okay?
Frohes neues Jahr.
Frohes neues Jahr.
Brilliant. Okay.
Oh,
Right. Well, shall we?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And
Tschüss.
take care, and we'll see you soon. Okay, Molly.
Tschüss.
Yeah.
And
Ciao.
Angelika, would you like to close the show, and we'll?
Okay, well, thank you all for watching, if you're watching this later on. And I hope to see people again next year when we start again with season 2. Until then, frohe Weihnachten und frohes neues Jahr.
Indeed, and it's Merry Christmas from me, and thank you for joining us. It brings the show to life, and as I say, wish you a great Christmas. Okay, so take care, and bye for now.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ja.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss.